Hello. Okay.
If we could just start with team news then. Had a game against Sheffield Wednesday. Any fresh injuries? Anybody returning as yet?
No new injuries. We have the same injuries that we had before. So Michael Morrison, who just had an operation yesterday, and then Ryan Shotton, that I think is not going to be available, and Jack Magome, that came back with a little problem on his knee. So apart from that, the rest they should be available.
And how did the operation go yesterday?
No, it went well. I think the operation went well. Now we will need some time to recover, but it went well.
Now you finally got your first win against Fulham. Just describe the emotions at full time.
No, it's you can see that by the way we celebrated the goal. We celebrate the end of the game with there on the bench, by the players that they were celebrating and the supporters. So it meant a lot. Obviously, we knew how difficult the game was, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. But the reality is that the game is always moving on. Football is always moving on. So we won a game, and it's not the end of it. So we need to make sure that we keep winning with more regularity, and so therefore the focus has to be already on the next game.
Yeah, I mean, is that your message to the players, that they
definitely
build some momentum, not relax?
We haven't done anything. We just won a difficult game, which was important, but we are not paid to win one game. We paid to win many of them, and the one that we're playing on Friday is one of them. Very, very important.
Do you feel though that a weight has been lifted, because the longer that run went on, the more people talked about it, the more you were asked about it? Does it feel that?
No, it made a huge difference, because obviously the players, the coaches, they work for a result, and no matter whether if the work is done well and you don't achieve that, you're always very edgy, and so therefore that was so important for all of us. But now again, we need to make sure we don't have to relax. We need to be on the same focus and same attention, because Friday Sheffield Wednesday is not going to give any favour, so we need to be at the top.
You talked about Lukas Jukovic last week, and you're saying the striker's never happy if they're not scoring goals. He got that goal. How important for him, do you think?
No, it was very important for him. It was very important for us. It's he was unlucky in the first half when he had a great chance and he hit the post. And but he stayed in the game. He kept working, and he got the chance, and he scored. So Lucas is important when he scores, and I would like to see even some others getting on the score sheet. Che Adams, when he came on, he had a great chance, and he need to score those goals, because they are important for him. They are important for us. So we need to make sure that we score more goals.
Do you think that's a confidence issue? The more the confidence picks up, and this could help that the goals will start going in?
Yeah, I think it's I don't doubt, I don't question the fact that the players, they really want to do well. Sometimes they try very hard. Sometimes they try harder, too hard. And I would like to be more confident, more comfortable, and so they can perform even better.
Shea Keita is earning a lot of praise for his
Yes.
debut. How pleased were you with his performance?
No, very, very, very. He played with like 26, 27 years old players play, and he's only 20, so it's a big compliment. For him now, the focus is to maintain the same attention, because again, he's played a good game, and we want him to play 10 games like that. So it's he has the qualities, he has the desire, and so hopefully we'll keep doing that.
So next up, Sheffield Wednesday, live on Sky. What do you make of them this season?
Well, Sheffield is probably all the teams that I saw, and I saw nearly all of them, it's probably one of the ones that I like the most, the way they play. Very, very dangerous. Very good going forward. They have on the pitch 3-4 players that they can win the game on their own. Forestieri is one of them, for example. Wallace, all players that have the type of touch and creativity that they can score goals. So it will be tough for us, but at the same time they give opportunities, and it will be down to us to use those opportunities and make them pay.
Do you look at how you say you like how they play? Is that sort of what you're trying to build here at Birmingham?
Yeah, I mean it's a team that play their own games, their own game, and they try to win games playing their own game, and this is what we want to achieve as a Birmingham Football Club. We want to be able to play our own game, our own philosophy, and win games by that. Obviously, they are on a better level at the moment. They've been doing that for a longer period than us, and they've become quite successful. So it can be a good example for us, and hopefully we're gonna be also upsetting them on Friday.
You talked about their forwards. They've added Jordan Rhodes in January. What's he add to the side? Score
goals, a lot of goals. Jordan is not the type of player that you can see a lot during the game, but when you see him, is one that you regret, because I played against him in the past, and it was very costly for me. He can score goals when nobody's expecting them. So he's a tough client, but we're gonna do. We know what we have to do in order to limit him.
Do you see that? Have you seen this week that confidence has been lifted? Do you think the players will go into this game, with increased confidence?
Look, to be honest, I think the camp has always been good, because the players they were totally happy on what they were doing, but obviously the atmosphere lifted a little bit higher with this victory. So it was a good camp this week. So we are looking forward to keeping this way also for the next week.
Sheffield Wednesday in the playoffs at the moment, but if you beat them, you'll be 6 points behind them. Are the playoffs still a realistic aim for you?
Of course, we have to be set a good target, which is not easy, but it is achievable, and so we're gonna try very hard on that. It's, as I said, it's difficult, but we're looking forward to being able to achieve that. So we know that they are 9 points ahead. If we beat them, we'll be closer, but it'll be also massive for the morale. So we will try our best.
Gianfranco, have you always remained looking up, or before, was there a time when you started looking down as well when the wins weren't coming?
No, actually, I wasn't looking up. If you believe me, I wasn't looking up or looking down. I was looking how the team was improving. I was settling as a team. If we were improving defensively or offensively, all these were the things. I know that the results, when I get what I want, the results will come.
And what was the difference on Saturday? Did you do anything different in preparation? Did you talk to the players different?
No, I thought that Saturday the difference was one. We were more balanced as a team compared to other times. In other times, there have been games in which we've been solid, but we were not threatening the opposition. There have been other games in which, for example, against Nottingham Forest, we were dangerous. Sorry, not Nottingham, forgive me. Against Reading, we were dangerous, but we also considered a lot of opportunities to the opposition. With Fulham, we were consistent. We were solid because we didn't allow Fulham to play much, but at the same time we create very good chances. So that is what a team has to be. I think Chelsea is a good example in this. It's a team that doesn't concede much, but when it goes down, is very dangerous. So that's what, in my opinion, a football team should be.
And lastly, have you started to get an idea yet what your best 11 will be? Obviously, there's some players like Friday you haven't really had a chance to look at properly. How long do you think that would take?
No, I think I have an idea, obviously, because I know the players that I got, but you know, in football the situation they change all the time because injuries or players that they got down in form. So I think it's vital to find that balance, and then the position of the player that can be changed.
How much of a blow is it losing your two first choice centre halves, and are you confident you've got the players in the squad that can step in places?
No, that was massive, because obviously it was a big how do you say gamble, you know.